Hey friends, super excited to dive into another episode of Pencil Talk, where we showcase some of the best classroom resources around that are going to help you be the best teacher you could possibly be. Tonight we're talking all about one of my very first resources and ideas that I've ever came up with. This was so many years ago, and it has been a hit with my students and many of your students for many years. And it's called Brown Bag Main Idea, and it's amazing. Check this out. So the concept of this is to really introduce students to understanding what main idea and details are, right? This is a great introductory lesson. It's a great review lesson if you teach upper grades, a great introductory lesson for main idea and details if you teach the younger grades. So the whole objective or concept here is that there is one main idea, and the main idea is a bigger picture, right? It's what the whole text is about. And then you have these things called details, right, that are more specific and that connect back to the main idea. So I'm a huge proponent of introducing strategies and skills at the very beginning without any text at all. I want my students to be able to understand what main idea is without applying it to any text. So Brown Bag Main Idea does just that. So you're going to give your kids different brown bags. Each one is going to have a number on it. You can see here I provide the numbers for you. That way they're, cute. You can simply just write them on there too. No big deal. Inside the bags, you are going to put in different materials. Each bag is going to have a different theme. I do provide you with a list of themes and the materials that you can easily find lying around your house. You do not have to purchase anything extra for this. Things that are just lying around your house, probably in your junk drawers or things like that, and that you can easily bring into school and use for a day or two. And you're going to fill each bag with like 3 or 4 different materials. So again, each theme is going to have a bag, or a theme, excuse me. Each bag is going to have a theme. For example, bag number 2's theme may be a birthday party. So inside, you may put a birthday hat. Maybe you put a candle, like a spare candle you found in your junk drawer. Maybe you have a birthday napkin you could throw in there, or like a piece of wrapping paper. Anything like that. Anything birthday theme related. And so what the students are going to do is they are going to fill out their bag cards. And you can do this in pairs. You could do this in small groups. You could do a few whole group and then a few kind of scattered around the room. There's so many different ways you could use this. It really makes it a very versatile activity. So on the cards, the students are going to write out the different items. So if this was the birthday bag, they would write out, birthday hat, candle, birthday napkin, wrapping paper. And so then what they're going to write out then is, what is the main idea of this bag? What's the big picture here? What's going on? And so hopefully, clearly, the students would get the understanding of there's been a birthday party. There's been a present. Obviously, we don't wear party hats without a party. Candles usually mean there was a birthday cake. People were celebrating. So we're going to write birthday party. Like, that's the big picture idea here. Then they're going to explain how they know this. They're going to justify their answer. Then what I love to do is I love having the students turn this over, and as a kind of an extension or an early finisher, what I have them do is write out a sentence about a birthday party. So like, my friends had fun at a birthday party, and then they take each one of their items that were in the card, in the bag. They're going to write those out as 4 different details. So what happened with the birthday hat? What happened with the candle, the wrapping paper, and so on. And so that's a great little way to extend the lesson. You could easily make up another worksheet or something if you want to do that part with it too. But it just makes a really fun, unique way to practice main idea. So again, I provide all the ideas in here for you. The only thing you have to do is put the bags together. And then honestly, if you're super smart, find materials that you don't have to return back to your house. That way you can keep the bags for years to come. I always had my bags kind of rolled up. I put them in a tub, put them in my closet, and then next year when I wanted to do it again, they were all made and ready to go. So I wasn't having to remake my bags year after year. In the activity, I also give you a great anchor chart that you can use and a follow-up activity. So the follow-up activity looks like this. We're talking about still kind of like that just big picture concept. We're not using text yet. And so here we're doing an activity called What Does Not Belong. So it's still a very visual idea of main idea, still very foundational. The students are going to look at all 4 or 5 pictures. So here we've got a fish, a cupcake, a magnifying glass, a tadpole, a lake, little pond area. So we're going to see like what doesn't belong and why. So it's another approach to seeing like how things are connected. So obviously here the cupcake does not belong. And so then we can talk and discuss, okay, why? What's the big picture here? Well, then that would be the main idea. What are each of the details? How do they connect back to the main idea? So again, very visual activity that you can do. There are tons of these included in the activity. So they are all made and ready for you. So you get all kinds of materials in this one. 2 great activities, the brown bag and then the follow-up visual lesson of what doesn't belong. Fantastic hands-on lessons that you can do in whole group, small group, intervention. It really fits the bill for tons of different ways. So I hope you will check out this lesson for main idea. The link to it is in your video description. Make sure you click the show more button and the link is right there for you to check that out. And I hope you'll try out brown bag main idea. Let me know if you have any questions and I can't wait for you to check it out. Bye.